Key Video Productions.
Well, Beth, we made it. The expo literally ended just a few hours ago, and I don't know about you, but what a great day.
Oh my God, it was amazing. The fashion shows were awesome. We had such a good time doing the fairy tale theme, and I know our brides loved it.
Beautiful experience for everybody who was in attendance tonight. We gave away thousands of dollars in prizes. So much energy in that room. It was electric.
It was wonderful. But if you were at the expo today and you didn't secure all your deposits with your wedding professionals and you still need some advice in planning your big day, then put down that remote because we're here to help. This is Buffalo Bridal Association's Wedding Planning Weekly, brought to you by the Collins Banquets and Key Video Productions.
On today's show, we're going to connect you with local wedding businesses who are all card-carrying members of the Buffalo Bridal Association and whose goal is to help make your wedding day dreams come true.
So let's get things rolling by introducing you to a couple that was married not too long ago. Nick and Chelsea's wedding story has been captured on DVD by the team at Buffalo's Best Videos, Key Video Productions.
This portion of the program is brought to you by Buffalo's Best Videos, premier wedding storytelling, and by K-Lou Salon and Spa. Be good to yourself.
Wow, those two are going to be so glad that they have those memories to show their children and their grandchildren.
Absolutely.
There's a lot to be said for having the professionals capture your wedding. Key Video has the team and the experience to preserve your wedding day memories with excellence. Just ask any of the 1,000+ wedding clients that they have served over the years, and they'll tell you.
Right now, let's meet another member of the Buffalo Bridal Association that recently celebrated their 35th year in business, serving newly engaged couples, Wozniak Photography.
I'm Dave Wozniak, the owner at Wozniak's Photography. We've been in business for over 30 years. I love this business. It's more than a hobby. I've been able to turn my hobby into a living, and there's nothing better than not having to call work work.
I'm Amanda Wozniak and I work here as a photographer. It's a great job to have. I love doing it. I love working with the bride and groom all day. I love to see happy people, and it's just a great environment to be in.
I'm Brianna Wozniak. I'm a photojournalist here in Wozniak's Photography, and I also work in the office assembling the final albums. I get all the candid pictures. I zoom in on people's hands, flowers, small details that the bride has put together for months leading to the big day.
When the bride and groom first come into our studio, we like to show them that we're going to give them great photography, but we're also going to be an important part of their wedding.
I introduce myself, they introduce themselves. We talk for a few minutes to break the ice.
We want them to feel like we're family at the end of the day.
I like to have conversations with them during the engagement session. I don't like to just keep it pictures and poses. I like to be personal with them.
It's a privilege to be a wedding photographer. You're with people on the most important day of their life.
Usually at the bride's house when we first get there, it's crazy and hectic, and we like to just smooth things out and make the day go nice and easy for them.
We never will miss a shot because we're busy doing something else. That only comes with experience.
By the end of the day, we usually feel like we're a part of the family. Half the time they don't even realize we're still there, which means we did our job without being in anybody's face.
Our experience often translates into a more relaxed, stress-free day for the bride and groom. We do this every weekend. Most brides and grooms do this once in a lifetime.
My personal favorite part of the day is the father-daughter dance. I love it. It always chokes me up a little bit and I get a little bit teary-eyed. I think of my dad.
Knowing that these photographs are going to outlast all of us. Someday, 100 years from now, their families are still going to look back at where their generations began back in our photographs.
I just like capturing candid pictures because it's what most people don't seem to think that you would get.
We're actually giving you those great images without you feeling like you're being posed all day.
I love that I'm able to witness the bride and groom getting married and in love every single weekend. It's just something that I'm really passionate about and I love doing.
We know we're going to give you great photographs. What we like is at the end of the day, when you know you've had a great time with us and you've got the most awesome photographs you could possibly imagine.
Next up, we'll find out why the Grapevine Banquets may just be the perfect place to host your wedding reception and your ceremony too. I've been there several times over the past few months and I have to tell you, the building is gorgeous, and not to mention the food presentation and the first-class service you get from the staff. Tom and Lisa Payne have done an incredible job with this Western New York iconic landmark known today as the Grapevine Banquets.
Your family makes your wedding day special. The Payne family makes it memorable. Tom and Lisa Payne invite you to celebrate your special day at the Grapevine Banquets. Centrally located in Depew, the Grapevine Banquets can accommodate any size party up to 800 guests in our spacious and beautifully renovated ballrooms.
It's important for a newly engaged couple when they're looking for a venue, looking for a location, to feel welcome. I have a great team of staff that surrounds me, and that's what makes everything come together.
Here at Grapevine Banquets, we are very good at weddings. We can paint a picture for your day. We have rooms available from 50 people to 400 people. We'll show you where we would place your DJ, your head table, your cake table. Have you visualize how beautiful the room will look so that every detail is met. We are really good at what we do.
The main ballroom can be fashioned to create 5 unique spaces for structured events. And of course, the Grapevine Banquet's delicious food will enhance any get-together, whether for business or the party of a lifetime.
Here at the Grapevine Banquets, whether it's simple or over-the-top extravagant, we will deliver. I can remember ever since I was younger, my dad always taking me in the kitchen, having me help make dinner, and just showing me the basics of cooking. Filet mignon, chicken dishes, fish dishes, anything that you need, we can do here at the Grapevine.
In addition to fabulous weddings, the Grapevine Banquets is the ideal location for bridal showers, business meetings, and training seminars.
When I look at a bride, a groom, I want to be part of their special day, and I find such gratification at the end of their event to know every step it took to make that special day come off for them.
To make an appointment for a free consultation, please call 716-391-1895. The Grapevine Banquets. Every detail done so you can have fun.
If you'd like to learn more about booking your ceremony and reception at the Grapevine Banquets,
or you want to get in touch with any of our member businesses, jump online to BuffaloBridalAssociation.com. There you'll find links to all of our members, video clips, and a whole lot more.
don't go away. There's much more to come, including a look at the latest in cake cutting and social occasion dresses. That's coming up a little later on this edition of Wedding Planning Weekly.
If you're a bride, you're about to spend more money than you've ever spent before, on more things you've never purchased before, from more businesses you've never even heard of before. But before you start to panic, visit BuffaloBridalAssociation.com. We've brought together more than 150 of the area's most respected wedding experts. Businesses you can trust to make your wedding dreams come true. Visit us before you go anywhere else. BuffaloBridalAssociation.com.
The key to getting a great video of your wedding day is knowing every emotion will be captured. The key to getting a treasured keepsake of the sights and sounds of your celebration is hiring a professional team with an unobtrusive style using the best equipment. The key to choosing your wedding cinematographer is trust. Couples have trusted Key for over 20 years. Key Video, Buffalo's best videos. Call, click, or visit us today.
I'm here with the Koutsandreas brothers, Dino and Foti, from the Columns Banquet Facility in Elma. Welcome, gentlemen, and thank you for joining me on Wedding Planning Weekly.
Thanks for having us.
Dino, what makes the Columns Banquet Facility unique?
Well, what makes us most unique is our beautiful outdoor patio and garden area with a beautiful waterfall, a ceremony site for weddings, exquisite landscaping, and fire pits for conversation. It makes for an unforgettable wedding, and it really complements the grand ballroom.
And Foti, once the guests walk into the grand ballroom, that scent, that smell of the food. Let's talk about the menu and the importance placed on quality here at the Columns.
Yeah, we have 4 great menus to choose from our over-the-top hors d'oeuvre stations to our entrees like the almond chicken Dijon, the salmon provençal, or our garlic rubbed filet mignon. And then you gotta save room for dessert. We have many great dessert options like our chocolate fountain, our candy bar, our gourmet ice cream bar, our Alethia's premier chocolate station, or you can combine them all for the Columns dessert extravaganza.
All right, enough about the food. I'm getting hungry right now. Dino, the gardens and the patio with the magnificent waterfall, it's really the perfect spot for cocktail hour. How else do you utilize this space?
Well, beyond the patio area, there's a wedding ceremony site where couples can say I do, and once the ceremony is complete, they come down to our patio area again with the waterfall, and it provides a beautiful landscape for the perfect wedding picture.
This is a photographer's dream,
right,
to have such a beautiful backdrop for all those formal photos. Now, Foti, what advice would you give those newly engaged couples as they search for the perfect venue for their ceremony and reception?
Ben, I have 3 tips for newly engaged couples. Number 1, book your facility 12 to 18 months in advance. Number 2, it's all about the food. That's something guests will always remember, so make sure your bank facility has really good food. Number 3, look for something that's all-inclusive. Having the ceremony and the reception in the same place is very important.
What do people need to do to contact the Columns for more information or to schedule a tour?
they can visit our website at thecolumnsbanquets.com, or they can call us at 674-3241. Ask for our banquet manager, Heidi, to set up a personal tour, and she'll guide you through every step of the process.
All of you newly engaged couples out there, I want to encourage you, not only check out their website and give them a call, but make your way on down here. Beautiful facility, wonderful venue. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Ben.
Let's continue with the program.
You may know Bridal Chateau for bridal gowns or bridesmaid dresses, but did you know that they have dresses for all social occasions? We're going to show you a couple of examples so that you can see all that they have to offer. First, we're going to start out by showing you some rehearsal dinner dresses, some reception ideas, or maybe a cake cutting dress. Now these are really cute dresses to wear to either, like I said, your rehearsal dinner, kind of like a pre-bridal dress, or for your cake cutting, because then you can be in something a little bit more comfortable. You can have a lot of fun and dance and just have movement. And they actually come in a couple different color combinations so that you can use them for a lot of different ideas. Or maybe even just a destination wedding. If you're just going to the Justice of the Peace and you don't want to do a big dress, these gowns are perfect for that. Now we also have these really cute blush dresses, which almost have the same type of idea to them. You can use it for your rehearsal dinner. Again, a little bit lighter, kind of bridal, but still very fun and feminine. They do come in a couple different colors as well, so you can do black, you can do a whole array. And they're even great for maybe a little bit more fashion-forward bridesmaids. So you can have some really cool gowns, and you can mix and match as well. A lot of the brides have been wanting to do like all the girls in the same color but different dresses, so these are kind of perfect for that idea. Also, they have some really pretty styles that work for almost like a young mother of the bride. Again, a very fashion-forward bridesmaid with a lot of different options. This one has a sheer yoke to it, so it's got a little bit more coverage, some really nice ruching, a very straight cut, and just a little bit of beading. So it might be great for a mother of the bride for maybe a morning wedding, something a little bit less formal, but still to stand out. And then we have this beautiful gown here with a little bit of a peplum to it, very fashion forward, just a little bit of bling. And again, you can use these for so many different things. Now this gown is shown in the short, but Katie has on the long version, which again is beautiful. We paired this one up in the ivory and pink option. You know, if you want an informal wedding or you want a cake cutting dress, something like this would look really sweet to give you that bridal look, but a little bit more statuesque and elegant. You don't have to worry about carrying around a big train with you. So why don't you stop on into Bridal Chateau? They have so many gowns for you that you'll have fun going through their whole selection.
Bridal Chateau offers one of the widest selections of designs in Western New York, including gowns for all types of weddings and special occasions. We carry designers that are highly advertised, as well as exclusive designs that you won't find in every shop, allowing us to offer you unique gowns. Our bridesmaid and social occasion collections are offered in up to 80 different colors. Stop on in to Bridal Chateau, located in Williamsville, and see all the options they have available for you.
Closed captioning provided by Elio DePaulo's, a Western New York tradition since 1965.
Elio DePaulo's Restaurant, Ringside Lounge, and Banquet Facility. Elio DePaulo's, we cater to your dreams.
Tuxedo Junction. Stop in or go online to order your free swatches today.
Of all the parties you'll ever give, your wedding is the most important. The Columns Banquets would be honored to showcase your day in our time-honored tradition of style and elegance. The patio with its lush gardens and enchanting waterfall makes the perfect backdrop to gather for cocktails, capture photos, or even say, I do. We'll coordinate all the details and help you plan the perfect menu. To schedule a tour, call us at 674-3241. The Columns Banquets.
We're back. As you plan your wedding, you really want to do your homework well in advance and be prepared to ask the right questions when meeting with your wedding service providers.
Here's BBA Administrator Michael Fantaski with Tara and Brooke from Sex Photography in today's BBA Q&A sessions.
When it comes to choosing the company to photograph your wedding day, there's lots of questions you should ask before signing on the dotted line. And here to help sort it all out are Tara and Brooke Sachs from Sachs Photography in West Seneca. Welcome to the program, ladies.
Thank you.
You know, I've known your dad for nearly 25 years, and it's great to see the second generation so involved in the family business. Tara, you say brides and grooms should meet with the actual photographer that's going to be documenting the wedding. Why is this important?
It's very important because meeting with the photographer, they really get to see the personality of the bride and groom before their special day, their likes, their dislikes, and it's also really important to see their work, the real photographers' sample albums showcasing what they have to offer.
Brooke, give me another piece of advice.
It's really important to ask the photographer you're interested in if they have backup photographers, if the need arises on your wedding day. At Sachs Photography, we have 5 photographers on our staff, but we only do 3 events per day, so we have 2 backup photographers if needed.
And besides those main 5 photographers that we do have, we also have photojournalistic, or known as second photographers, and those are really important for your day as well. They catch the candids and the small detail moments of your day, and make sure that they're real photographers and not just someone that's on a date with the main photographer or just a high school student using their point-and-shoot camera. Make sure that they're using top-of-the-line equipment as well to make sure that you have the quality shots from your day.
Good advice, Tara. And Brooke, the photos have been taken, the day is done. What's a reasonable time frame that a bride should be able to expect her finished album?
That's something you should definitely discuss with your photographer before your wedding day. You should have your images the Monday after your wedding day or soon after you return home from your honeymoon. And the album is a little bit different. It's more time consuming. We create one-of-a-kind albums for bride and groom. So as soon as the bride and groom chooses their photographs, we can get the ball rolling.
So it seems that communicating with your photographer in advance of your wedding is so important. Tara, give me one more piece of advice.
If I had one more piece of advice, it would be about the cash terms that the photography studio has. I would urge bride and grooms to be wary of studios that are on a cash-only basis, that don't offer credit card or personal check, because they may not have a DBA or a proper license to operate in New York State. So I would be wary about that and their cash terms.
Another great tip, Tara. And thanks, Brooke, for shedding some light on a very important topic.
Thanks, Mike.
Questions you should be asking your photographer before signing on the dotted line. Back to you, Ben.
More great advice for every bride to be watching today. You know, the planning stages of a wedding can be the most fun you'll ever have. It truly is. Take tuxedos, for instance. When it comes to choosing tuxedos for the wedding party, it's all about the color.
At Tuxedo Junction, we make fitting your out-of-town groomsmen easy. Send in your measurements, keep track of your guys with My Wedding Planner, have a tuxedo ready and waiting in the city where your ceremony is taking place. All online at tuxedojunction.com. Let the guys travel, not the tuxedos. When you want your wedding party to look their best, Tuxedo Junction is the place to go. With the newest styles and the latest trends, we carry exclusive designers you won't find anywhere else, including Calvin Michaels New York, Perry Ellis, and Oleg Cassini. With hundreds of colors to choose from, we coordinate with all major dress designers. Order your free color swatch today at tuxedojunction.com. You've found your perfect color. Now, find your perfect match. Visit us at tuxedojunction.com.
Want to take your event to the next level? You come to the right place. Custom designer prints, props, social media integration, green screen technology. All you need to do is call. Weddings, corporate events, school events, retirement parties, birthdays, holiday parties, bar and bat mitzvahs, graduations. Reserve your photo booth today.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's show. I really want to encourage you to log on to BuffaloBridalAssociation.com. In fact, go to your computer right now and check out everything this great organization has to offer.
And just a reminder for those of you that attended the expo earlier today, stay connected with the BBA members. Our next wedding fair will be held at Salvatore's Italian Gardens this coming August 30th. It's not too early to reserve your free tickets to this amazing summer show.
And with all of this cold weather, Ben, everyone's going to be looking forward to that summer show.
I gotta tell you, my two daughters and I, we made a paper chain. Every day I'm ripping off one of those because it's one day closer to summer.
And one day closer to the wedding fair.
Touché.
For our television production team at Key Video and everyone here at Buffalo Bridal Association and Wedding Planning Weekly, we'll see you next week at the same time.
Good night, everybody.
The key to getting a great video of your wedding day is knowing every emotion will be captured. The key to getting a treasured keepsake of the sights and sounds of your celebration is hiring a professional team with an unobtrusive style using the best equipment. The key to choosing your wedding cinematographer is trust. Couples have trusted Key for over 20 years. Key Video, Buffalo's best videos. Call, click, or visit us today.
If you're a bride, you're about to spend more money than you've ever spent before on more things you've never purchased before, from more businesses you've never even heard of before. But before you start to panic, visit BuffaloBridalAssociation.com. We've brought together more than 150 of the area's most respected wedding experts. Businesses you can trust to make your wedding dreams come true. Visit us before you go anywhere else. BuffaloBridalAssociation.com.
You know you need a professional video for your company or website, but you're wondering, where do I begin? Well, check out KeyVideo.com, Buffalo's premier television and video production house. We work with big businesses and other companies that think big. Corporate image, sales, training, you name it. Scripting, shooting, editing, we call it concept to completion, and we're ready to work for you. For your business, for all of life's events. Call, click, or visit Key Video today.